Alright. It has been a while, but we are here. Let's see. Oh, just a moment. Alright. Alright, let's switch scenes. Oh, that's not right. Let me reset that. Alright, just a moment. Alright, we here. Alright. Apparently, Kagurabachi is on break, which is a bit sad. I was hoping to read 3 chapters in a row, but I am not being given that luxury. We only get to read 2 chapters. Last chapter was, I remember the last chapter that I reacted to was fairly short, at least the reaction part. Because it was very straightforward, there was not much to be discussed. So hopefully we'll get a bit more, how do you say it? A bit more dense character? No, not dense, another word. Damn, I forgot a whole word over here. I guess just more content within the chapter, because last chapter was mostly set up and there was not much that I could like get into more in depth. So hopefully we'll get some more proper stuff, actual progression. That'd be nice. But yeah, 2 chapters, chapters 91 and 92. Dio, you get up here, okay? Here. Come on, get up here. Here. Get up here. Come on. Yo. Alright, guess she don't wanna. Alright, let's just get started. Because it is pretty late. It is a bit late, that's on me. And I also fucked up with the announcements. Oops, that's not right. Hold up. Okay, that's better. That's better. Alright, let's do this shit. So we are at chapter 91 right now. No time to waste. Alright, and what's her face? She pretty much neck diffed everyone. Mustache guy has just arrived. And shit's about to go down, it looks like. Alright. Yo, where's Uroha? He asks. Oh, hold up. There is so much going wrong right now. That is fucked. The Hishaku. Yeah, we have Mustachio Man arriving. I feel like I don't know what it is, but it feels like so much is going wrong right now. Like in terms, like the stream itself is fucking up, but I think everything's fine. So you're Hakuri Sazanami. goes to unsheath his sword, but she goes for the kick. I forgot her name. It's been a while. She goes for the kick, and it looks like she's trying to like stop him from unsheathing it. No, she just go. Never mind, that's not a kick. She just goes for a slash. But he... Really? He blocks it. I mean, he's wearing samurai armor, and I know, as you can see, like, they have, like, the pads. I didn't think they'd be effective. Grabs her by the throat. That was weak. It's called a diversion. Oh, okay, so that was according to plan. In comes Hakuri. And Nishol, huh? Bring it on. Oh, Iso. So it's like Iso is the one like the impact attack. Direct hit. The floor, like the ground crushes beneath him. He just tanks it. Looks like blood's coming out of his nose. And he reverses it, I guess? He deflected it. This is my third today. They're losing power. Still tough. Still though. He didn't even stumble. Where's Uruha? He asks again. He's crazy strong. If I were in good condition, Uruha's probably been sapped. Oh, or has probably been sapped by those things too. You don't know? Or won't say, or you won't say. Sorry, the latter. Alright, she's honest about it. Or actually, not even. She's just lying, because she doesn't know where he is. If I can unleash one like before. Too bad. I mean, or... Can't you just, like, teleport him to the room, to the chamber? Like the auction thing? You should be able to. Okay, someone cuts through the wall. Excuse me? Hey, yo. There is some fuck shit going on right now. I don't know what it is. But anyway. Someone cuts a perfect square in the wall. Kicks the piece of wall out of the wall. Oh. Excuse me. You're dead. I'm going to kill you, and that's like the two sword style. The brother of the sword bearer. Oh, instantly. Like the, okay, so speed blitzes, but Mustache Man blocks it. But it's not enough. Like he blocks it, but he still gets knocked back. Natsuki, thanks, bro. Hey, that's Mr. Natsuki to you. I'm older than you. How many times do I have to say it? Mr. Natsuki, please stop actively destroying the building. Fuck the building. What is wrong with you? My name's Natsuki. The name Natsuki, I've heard the name Natsuki before. I don't remember where. My name's Natsuki Misaka. My older brother, Ibuki Misaka, was Cloud Gouger's former bearer. 3 years ago, a member of the Hishaku killed him. Based on that emblem, you're definitely Hishaku, right? Excuse me? You're definitely Hishaku, right? Absolutely. The name's Hokuto. Hey, if you beat me, I'll introduce you to your brother's killer. What? In exchange, if I beat you, I'll tell you tell me Uruha's location. But he's the one who killed the older brother. And he was not satisfied by it because he was out of shape. He's obsessed. Why Uruha? My sword wasn't forged for mere survival. It's designed for the thrill of deadly combat. The blade will only truly blossom when my years of training are tested to the max. The gratification can only come from pitting it against a master swordsman. Why am I yelling non-stop? What is going on? That gratification. Okay, so he says, oh, and that's him? You're fixated on the big names of the past, so you overlook the swordmaster right in front of you. What a disgrace. You deserve to die. Goes for the attack. Goes for a spinning overhead, it looks like. He's fast. He goes for... Okay, he's being an idiot right now. Because he's blocking with the arm pads again. Slicing through it. Slicing through armor. He's more deft with the sword than he... Like, why would you risk that? Like, that should be like... You have a literal sword in your hand. Unless he didn't have time to react with the sword and this was all he could pull out. Okay, so he lets go of the sword, blocks him, grabs the sword with his other hand. Okay, so he essentially goes like... So this is the sword that stabs him, blocks him, and grabs the sword with this hand. Then... Goes for an... Okay, so he grabs the sword, goes for an immediate slash. But... Natsuki blocks it from behind. Spins the other sword around. Ooh, okay, that's clean. Goes for a backward stab. Okay, that's clean as fuck. Good shit. Whether it hits or not, that is a clean ass technique. He evades it. Another square coming out of the... Okay. The wall, a bigger hole coming out of it. Okay, and that's the girl. Lightning? Lightning enhance. Okay. I'm trying to remember the power system of Kagurabachi. Because they have, like, the magic system, it allows them to, like, physically enhance themselves. There are abilities on top of that. But I don't think that we've seen lightning enhance before, other than with Cloud Gouger. Because Cloud Gouger was able to, like, give the user the lightning speed. But he's doing it without Cloud Gouger, which is interesting. Lightning Menace. And just knocks him through it. Hey, I said quit actively destroying the... Fuck the building! Lightning sorcery, huh? Wait a minute, where'd that come from? Is that his magic? Like, can he summon samurai armor? Because it looks like it's floating over him. I mean, it looks sick. So freaking annoying. It's always Uruha this, Uruha that. Uruha, this blade suits you. And Uruha knew it too. Mr. Ibiki, Mr. Samura, Mr. Rokuhira. He always addressed the older guys with respect. Yo, Natsuki! But he was obnoxiously chummy with me. Yo, what up, Alphobi? Bro's mad? Oh, Natsuki, you mean? This looks interesting. Like, powers directly, like being able to, like, summon armor. Interesting choice. It looks dope. but I hope. I mean, you can do a lot with this. Like, if you're creative, you can do a lot with this. I'm gonna wait and see where the author will take us. Excuse me. Kaori reminds me of that young, annoying old geezer, but she's equally disrespectful to everyone. So she's not as bad. Yo, what's up, Natsuki? Both Misaka brothers were half slaughtered by Itsuo Shirakai 2 times. Okay. I got so sick of his excuses. So we have Uruha. The other guys are way older. We're just a year apart, so we might as well be pals, right? I mean, that is fair logic. Where's Uruha, you ask? What a shame. He already bit the dust. Good riddance. If he was nothing but a thorn in my side. And in comes Uruha from the ceiling. Itsuo #1 swordsman in verse, then the swordmaster. Itsuo is like, okay, so Itsuo is the one like the one who created the white purity style, right? Like the old fuck. So you're saying he's the #1 swordsman and then the swordmaster? I mean, if we're gonna have, we don't know how good the swordmaster is without the Shinuchi. Both shocked. Yo, Natsuki, we can win this with you here. Stated by every swordmasters we've seen, they said to have been almost killed by him? Him being the swordmaster or Itsuo? Okay, fair enough. I mean, as of right now, I don't know because he's gotten older, and so far we haven't seen what old age does with characters in this manga. But usually the trend is like they get rusty, or like not rusty, but like their power dwindles or their speed dwindles. They're not at their prime anymore. As of right now, best swordsman. Nah, so far, Samurai is #1 for me until I see otherwise. Sure, I mean, in terms of lore, like Itsuo might be better, stronger, but we haven't seen him do much yet. And of course, I'm probably gonna get proven wrong. That's a given. I mean, we'll probably see him in action at some point. But so far, I haven't seen anyone be as impressive as Samura. Okay, so that's the chapter. Let's move on to the next one. Chapter 92. Oh, and what's his name again? Yura. Hokuto. Yura. Hey, was that? Yeah. You saved him for me, didn't you? He was just too strong. What? I mean, Urai is strong, but come on. He was cornered. It was a 2v1 against Uraha. Like, again, Ura is not bad at all. Like, he's by no means weak at all. You're just trying to avoid Hokuto? Why though? Like, is he lying here saying that Uruha was too strong? It's been a minute, Natsuki. Why so sluggish? Chapter 92, The Swordsman. An enemy sorcerer made my body heavy, but now I'm good. What about you? Yeah, that was also... He was handicapped. So he asked why so sluggish, and Ura's like, an enemy sorcerer made my body heavy, but now I'm good. What about you? His reaction time, and he's not even trying. Yeah, so Mustache Man is he was being a bit too lazy in my opinion. At least that's how it came off. This guy's the tough one, right? Yeah. With an arm that strong, it's not even his dominant hand. He spent some time swinging that sword. Okay, music's finished. Let's switch to... Wait, no JoJo? Really? Oh. Switch to One Piece then. There's JoJo. It's also been quite a few chapters since we've seen Chihiro and Samura. Kiri, go with Hakuri to the Shinichi. Me? I'm the only one who doesn't get payback? Oh, payback, yeah. So, cause yeah, the fight. Never mind. Dude, you're so rude. Oh, quit whining, Brad. Fine, you old dudes handle these old dudes. Huh. She's talking about you. No, it's you. Okay, that's... I mean, that's a dope matchup, but... in theory, these two should stand no chance against these two. Like, the leader of the big bad and a very strong big bad against two medium... I mean, medium is not in a bad way, but they're not at the very top. Like, I'm holding the Samura standard. Like, they're not there. Yoji Uruha, it's an honor to meet you. And he's obviously annoyed. My name is Hokuto. I respect your feats with the enchanted blade in the Seitei War. Okay, showing his respect. With an awkward looking wink. I've long dreamed of fighting you with my whole body and spirit. I'm the one who killed Ibuki Misaka. Ooh. Oh, you just told him, flat out. Hokuto killed a weakened Misaka. He's not near Samura's level. Oh, no, I'm not saying... Okay, so... I'm not saying these two are at Samura's level at all. I'm just saying these two are not. I said these two are the big bad. They're like the big bad. Like, they're the big boss. So we have the literal big boss of the big bad organization, and we have a henchman who's arguably one of the strongest. Potentially. And then we have these two, who are not the strongest people we have. But even Hokuto himself, he acknowledged that Misaka was not at his best. That's where his whole thing comes from. My sorcery allows me to create armored dolls and operate them remotely. Oh, those were dolls? Oh, that's a bit... Okay, that's a bit lame. I thought it was the armor itself. I'm also the one who killed Kuni Shiga Yorokuhira. I pierced his heart with a katana. And this man next to me is Yura. Now, Kagurabachi made sure it was... Wait, hold up. Now, Kagurabachi made sure his villains aren't overwhelmingly strong, so they're on the same level. I don't know about that. Because we have the Sword Saint. And why is YouTube constantly shitting the bed on my end? I mean, if Yura is not like overwhelmingly strong, then like what is the threat? Like what threat am I supposed to feel? Because I haven't felt any threats with Double H because he was a fuck ass. I haven't felt a real threat with the Cloud Gouger guy. What was his name? Sword Saint is an outlier? Yeah, but still. Damn, I forgot the Sword Saint, the Cloud Gouger guy. I forgot his name. Not Misaka, but the one that Chihiro killed. Damn. Okay. Damn. Come on. I should remember his name. I should remember his name. Keep reading first. Yeah, I'm hung up on so was it Sojo? I thought it was something else. Oh, okay, fair enough. Sojo. Oh wait, I've already seen this. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, it makes sense. It would make sense if Yura is not at that level. It would make sense why Samura was like holding them back. Because if these two are struggling against Uruha and this guy, then yeah, then Samurai is. They should shit themselves for his, in fear for him. Okuto, what's this all about? Hang on, I'm almost done. this man's our leader. He's just giving them the proper introduction. Hey, of course, he's the one who ordered Rokuhira and Misaka's deaths. We've pledged our allegiance to him. He's irreplaceable. That pretty much covers it. As for sorcery, let's say anything goes. Really? Uruha? Oh my god. That fucked with my head for a moment. For a moment, it looked like Uruha summoned a big ass hand, and then I was like, "Wait, what?" And then I saw the, then I saw the emblem on the hand, and I was like, "Wait, no, that's not that's not Uruha." So I thought maybe Yura summoned the hand, and only then afterwards did it register that Uruha cut his fucking arm off. But no, Uruha, Speed Blitz, EI, White Purity style. Slashes off the arm. Looks like it hasn't even registered yet. White Purity style. Absolutely incredible. Okay, he grabs the sword with his other hand. In comes, Natsuki? With an overhead spinning slash. No, an overhead double spinning slash. From up top. Uruha from below. I can't tell if Yura did something there. I'm seeing one, two. I'm seeing 4 swords. It looks like. But Natsuki gets blocked. Lightning. So he activates the lightning. Oh, yeah, so Yura does use a sword. So they both blocked Natsuki. So okay, so he goes for the overhead double slash. Both block him. And in order not to lose too much momentum, activates the lightning and just launches them through the wall. Kamunabi headquarters, 3rd library. That is actually a dope looking battle arena. Like, this looks straight up this straight up looks like it's designed for a video game. You really riled them up. Okay, so Natsuki doesn't stop. You're welcome, he says. Uruha, charging up again. Yoji Uruha, fighting prodigy. He attained the white purity style at a tender age of 16. It's so easy to imagine death in my future. I've got goosebumps all over. In comes Uruha again. With a slash, but it looks like... what's his name again? Hokuto? It looks like he evaded? It's a bit hard to tell. I don't know what it is, but the author's movement drawing, it looks like... It looks like the way he draws movements has sort of downgraded. Because I remember commenting in the either during the last stream of Kagurabachi or the stream before that, I remember complimenting how he improved on like the movement drawings. But right now it looks like he went back to his old ways for some reason. Okay, so so this is still mid swing. So this is mid slash. Hokuto steps back. The sword, I think, scrapes him. Cuts his nose, it looks like. Hey, yo? Okay, that was calculated. He chose to take the slash on the nose in order to go... Ooh, okay. Proper deep cut for Uruha. Cuts... Fingers gone too. A bit shallow, I suppose, but I got his left hand. Payback for my right hand. He's good. He steps backwards and evades the sword by the tiniest hair. And the precise moment the blade misses, he moves in and counters. All with exquisite timing. His coordination and that is a new word. Proprioception. Or exceptional. Never seen that word before. Proprioception. His strength... and his strength. So behind Uruha, we have Yura and Natsuki. Natsuki abandons Yura, goes for... Hokuto. Goes for Hokuto. Hand-eye coordination? Okay, is that what that means? Okay, fair enough. Don't tell me you're satisfied now. With old Uruha here, who's been sitting in a hot spring all this time looking like a prune. Seems like this guy still wasn't fighting at full power. Okay, Natsuki. Okay, so he releases the sword, lets it swing around, I guess? Or use it as a distraction. Ooh, okay, that's clean. Okay, so Natsuki's sword style, it's not as crazy, but it's very similar as Killer Bee's sword style. Like how, you know how Killer Bee has, like in Naruto, has the 9 sword style? Where he has like a sword like under his armpit and his elbow and in his knee, and he's like flipping them all over. And he kind of did that to like overwhelm Sasuke. This is essentially the same. He just released one of the swords, like making it flip, distracting him, and went for a finisher through the stomach. His initial movements are insanely fast, but he lacks that edge. Once you've mastered a technique, it tends to stick with you, but that instinctual edge, intuition, split-second judgment calls, and moving like a knife, you lose that stuff fast if you're not continually exposed to battle. Okay. Those are fine detail. Those fine details are even more crucial than technique when master warriors fight. I don't know about that though. I never stopped fighting. I don't know about that though. Because you can both, I would say no, both are equally important. You can't prioritize one more than the other. Prioritize technique only without sharpening, without honing and sharpening like your reflexes and that sort of stuff. Then you get in the situation of Uraha. But flip it around, focus on only reflexes and techniques. Your attacks are not gonna be as potent. They're not gonna be as sharp. They come together, like the constant honing of the techniques also sharpens the hand-eye coordination, also sharpens the reflexes. But he's not stopping. He grabs the floating sword. He's not stopping. I love that shit. I love when characters do that. I love when they don't stop. Because it's always a trend. It's a thing where mangaka, specifically mangaka, this is where they would mostly stop with an attack. Like they would have, okay, that's a cool enough technique. We're gonna have the character stop his attack and then he's gonna get backstabbed. Something along that line. But no, not here. He doesn't stop. He grabs the sword, goes for another overhead, falling through the railing. My edge is sharper than ever. All you master sword fighter jerks, watch my back. Natsuki Misaka's dashing past you. Okay, an endless barrage of attacks, it looks like. He's being pressed. He's being pressed right now. What's his name again? I keep forgetting his name. Hokuto. Yura jumps after him. Sorry, Hokuto. I like to take him one at a time and make sure we finish him. Okay, so Yura doesn't really care about the glory of battle. He just wants results. Okay. Yura from behind Natsuki. Natsuki's razor sharp. All this time I was relaxing in those hot baths. He was still at it. And then there's these two beasts who's managing to handle Natsuki's attacks like it's nothing. Everyone except me is prepared and in peak form. All the more reason to kill them now. Natsuki, too preoccupied. He did not. He was not focused enough. The former prodigy. His skills were honed in battle, as he constantly evaded death. His sword's original purpose was the skill of the living. Surrounded by master warriors at the brink of death, his instincts came flooding back. I don't know how I don't know how I feel about that though. It just coming back like that. This should have been like more of a build up. Like have him make those mistakes over and over again as his sharpness comes back. But like it just suddenly coming back while he's surrounded by the master warriors. That's a bit cheesy. He's just standing there, aura farming. Using his mouth to unsheath the sword. Launches himself. Stabs. I keep forgetting his name. Hokuto. Stabs him through the shoulder. So he squeezes through Natsuki and Yura. Oh wait! Okay, I can't tell who. Okay, it's hard to tell who did that. Whether it's Uruha or Natsuki. But they get Yura. That is a prop. Damn, okay. It's really hard to tell what happened there. It's clear that Uruha launched in between Natsuki and Yura. The attack clearly lands on Hokuto. Do I have to assume that he got Yura too? Or did Natsuki do that? And they fall down in the water. But it's not a full-on hit. It's grazing his shoulder. I mean, it's a good hit, but it's not through the chest. And they're just standing there. Huh. Feels like I'm missing a page. So they fall down. They're just standing there. All four wounded. All four of them wounded. Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, you were right, Alphobi. So far, either whether he's holding back or not, Yura, I was expecting more. I was expecting more. Like you would expect more from the big bad. And now thinking back, when I saw Yura for the first time, when he introduced himself as the boss of the what's it called again? Let me grab my notes. Kagurabachi. Hishaku. When I first saw him and he announced himself as the boss of the Hishaku, I remember laughing and saying, "Nah, that's cap. No, that he is not the boss." I remember saying that. What if I was right? What if he is not actually the boss? What if the real boss is hidden? What if the real boss is lingering in the shadows? Yo, what up, Lucas? Seems like he mostly gives orders. Maybe, or he's not the real leader. Yura is a brain type character. Right now, he'll become the top final villain when he gets the Shinuchi. But thing is, he doesn't give off that vibe though. Like he never gave me that vibe of it being like the final villain. Like when he gave like when he was like talking about the brain type guy, I don't know. If he was the brain type guy, he's not being very smart right now. If he was the brain type guy, he should know better. Him being the brain type guy, he should have never interacted with Samura. Never worked together with him. So him being the brain of the whole organization, I'm not buying that. There has to be more. There has to be more going on. Remember, this whole thing is a distraction? Yeah, I know, because the Shinuchi is being dug up as we speak. And we still have the hat dude. Man, I'm gonna be honest, the hat guy he gives off more final villain vibes than Yura does. Like, the hat dude, he seemed like, when I see him, every time I see him, it's like, oh, he's the real deal. I don't get that from Yura at all. He's messing with Samura because he has a plan. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to see it. I'm not gonna buy into that. I'm just seeing I'm just telling what I'm seeing. I'm gonna play defense for a character that has not shown me something that earns that defense. Like, if a character is being incompetent, I'm gonna point it out. And so far, Yura, my first instinct when I saw him months ago, I remember laughing at him. Like, I did not take him seriously when he said, "I'm the leader of the Hishaku." I don't remember which chapter that was, but you can go look up that stream. I remember specifically saying, "No, you're not," because this whole time I believe that the dude with the hat is the leader of the Hishaku. And so far, we've seen the hat dude being more active, having more impact on the story than Yura himself does. I'm gonna go with a theory that there is something more going on here. Whatever's going on with Yura, we don't have the truth. Like, we don't see the truth. We don't have the full story. So if this is the leader, and I know that, like, the young kid is supposed to be, like, the young kid that got introduced a couple chapters ago, he's supposed to be the strongest fighter of the Hishaku. I don't know about that. I mean, sure, I 100% believe that the kid is the strongest of the Hishaku. There's no doubt about that. But I'm losing faith in Yura. I kind of believe the Sword Saint is the big bad, but he seems more like a force of nature rather than a character. Yeah, because so far, yeah, pretty much. Like, he doesn't, like, the Sword Saint does not feel like a human. And Yura, I mean, I guess the other way that the other route than that a villain can take. I guess he could take, like, the Blackbeard route, like starting as a scrub and then actually growing into, like, into the big bad. But even that, I'm not fully buying into that yet. Like, seeing Yura right now, like, he's not worthy of the Shinuchi. Like, the Shinuchi would be a waste being used by him. No, he's trying to free the Sword Saint, not to take the sword. Like, yeah, but that's the thing. Like, that aligns with my theory. Because I'm familiar with the theory that Yura and the Sword Saint are somewhat linked. Like maybe Yura is like a split clone of the Sword Saint, like an incomplete version, a weak version. If that's the case, then it makes sense. Like if Yura is nothing but a puppet for the Sword Saint to use, that would make sense why he's not at that, like, why he's not that's at that strength level. Like if he's nothing but a puppet for the Sword Saint, like on some Black Zetsu shit, that would make sense. That would fit in. That would fit into like what we're seeing right now. As of right now, the Hishaku really needs to step their game up. Because we haven't even seen the other sword bearers, what they can do, like the Omni Man guy and the Sushi guy and the other ones. We haven't even seen them in action yet. So unless the Hishaku have a hidden weapon. Because so far they were being kept in check by Samura. One of their members used Cloud Gadger way too fast. He didn't bother to like train with it for a bit. Got killed by a inexperienced Chihiro. We have Double H who keeps losing over and over and over again. We have this guy who's actually, we have the mustache guy, like whatever his name is. I keep forgetting his name. He's competent, but he cares too much about the thrill of the battle. Like the fight itself to him is more important than the result. Which seems like, and so far he doesn't have the skills to back that behavior up. Like he was looking for Uruha the whole time. Finally found him and got his hand cut off instantly. Hopefully we'll see them soon enough. The other sword bearers, yeah, I mean I would hope so. You know what I want? After this arc, for the hat guy to come out of hiding, summoning all the Hishaku members, telling them all, you guys are all scrubs. You guys suck. You make everything more difficult, kills them all, and starts recruiting new people. That would make my day. Just say that. You just say that just to see Double H. I mean, that's a bonus, but so far, I mean, the whole thing is about the Hishaku being not as competent as I want them to be. They're not as skilled as I want them to be. Because I've pretty much had a complaint about every single member of them, starting with Sojo. If you guys remember, my complaint was that, like, why rush into battle like that right away? Use a little brain, practice more. And I remember you guys defending him by saying that's not, he's too hot-headed. But honestly, that's not an excuse at all. That's really not an excuse. Like, the Cloud Gouge would have been better in his hands. I don't know if he would have accepted it, but it would have been better in his hands. Because at least he's more level-headed. He at least thinks to a certain extent. He knows what to do about it. Sojo's a fanatic. Yeah, but that does not excuse it. That does not excuse the Hishaku using a guy like that. And then we have Double H, who's straight up delusional. And the leader has a weak spot for him for some reason. Double H has done nothing but lose over and over and over again. He couldn't even use mind games to convince to mess with Chihiro's head. That's how shit he was. Sojo needed to create the Datanseki. Yes, but that still does not nullify my argument. Yeah, that does not nullify my argument. Even if okay, so Yura gave him Cloud Gouger for the Datanseki. Fair. But what did he do? What did he do? He did not listen to orders. He just went ahead and just started fighting people. Mostly a rat for an experiment for Yura? Still doesn't take away the fact that he was incompetent. Let's be real. I mean, he was cool. I mean, his fighting style was dope as fuck. He was a good obstacle for Chihiro to overcome. But in terms of like competence as a villain, was not all there. He wasn't part of the Hishaku? Wait, Sojo? Sojo was not part of the Hishaku. Oh, he doesn't have the emblem in his hands. Okay. But even then, that still does not nullify my arguments. Let's be real. Even if he's not Hishaku. He was still working together with them. And I'm pretty sure... Come on, let's... Like, would there not have been any supervision whatsoever on what he's doing? Just giving him the Cloud Gouger just like that, with no supervision, no countermeasures for in case he goes rogue. But I'm gonna have to wait and see. I've shared my thoughts. Right now, I'm of the opinion that there's more than we're led to believe. And I'm gonna say that Yura is not the real leader. I'm going with that until I'm proven otherwise. That's what I believe right now. Like I'm buying more into the fact that the dude with the hat is the leader of the Hishaku. I'm buying more into that than Yura being somewhat linked to the or like a clone or something of the Sword Saint. I think Sojo was more to show Chihiro a glimpse of what can happen when you can let the sword be used by a psychopath. I mean, yeah, I'm aware. Like I told you earlier, like I said earlier, he was a good obstacle for Chihiro to overcome. That was like I'm not shitting on him as how his character is written. I'm more shitting on him as to shit on the Hishaku. Like, for a criminal organization where that like the whole Kamunabi is like, you're waging war against the Kamunabi, I expect them to be more than that, than what they're showing. Because so far, I'm not impressed by any of them, to be honest. I mean, this dude right here, like, I mean, he's dope. I like him. Yeah, he is calm and collected to a certain extent. Like, he's not a meathead. He knows what he's doing. But he doesn't, like, his skill level is not high enough for him to back that behavior up. Like, of him, like, wanting to be tested and that sort of stuff. And I've said it last chapter, or either that or the chapter before. Why aim for Uroha? If you want to get tested for real, go look for Samura. Samura with a regular sword. Samura with a regular sword. See what happens. And I kind of like how they're at the same level. That's the thing. I don't think they're at the same level as the Kamunabi. I think the Kamunabi are straight up stronger. What do you think happened? What do you think happens if the magma girl, like the bone girl, the bone magma girl, if she comes in here? You think they'll stand a chance? For that is yet to be seen. Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting. Yeah, like I said, like, why is he asking for Uroha specifically? Why? I think it's pretty widely known that Samura is like the real deal. Like, Uroha got one-shotted. Like, you got neg-diffed by Samura. Like, their skill level, as good as Uroha is, if Uroha is at this level, Samura is like way here. Like, there's no contest between them. And they have these two struggling against Uroha and someone at a similar level. Unless the one kid on the Hishaku, like the one that's supposed to be the strongest on their team, unless he's actually like built different. The way it looks right now, the Kamunabi is a lot more stacked than the Hishaku. And it feels like it's not even close. I think Samura didn't like to fight. I don't think it matters for this guy, let's be real. I don't think it matters. Like, he met Uroha and Natsuki. The first thing he did was like, I killed Chihiro's dad. And I killed your brother. He did that specifically to make them act on it. Samura respected the fuck out of Chihiro's dad. He could have used that same line on Samura to get him to fight. Like, if Hokuto straight up comes out and says, yo, I'm not going after Samura because he's just built different. I would respect that. I would actually respect that, because that would show that he knows his limits. And I would have an answer as to why he's not going after Samura. Like if he comes out and straight up says, yeah, I mean, I'm not dumb enough to go after Samura. I know my limits. That would show intelligence for his character. Like that would, for me, that would actually be a good thing. The way things are now, I mean, I might eat my words up next week or the week after. Chances are I might just eat up my words, like just like that. But as of right now, it doesn't look like the Hishaku stand a single chance at all. I mean, this might as well be a suicide mission for them. Like all or nothing. Free the Sword Saint and the Shinuchi. If that's like a suicide mission to free the Sword Saint and give him the Shinuchi, fair enough. Because that's what it looks like right now. They're just digging into their death. I mean, because they're actually digging down into their death, trying to free both. That's the beauty of reading weekly. You can be proven wrong next week. I mean, have you never seen my my streams? I get for me it's not a matter of weeks. I get proven wrong like within the next panel. Like I'll be reading, then I say something, and get proven wrong in the next panel. For Kagurabachi specifically, that's happened a lot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Bit of a shame that Kagurabachi's on break. I would have loved to read 3 chapters today, but like I said earlier, I was not given that luxury, sadly. And from this week on, we'll be continuing with the regular schedule, streaming every Monday, reading the chapter, and then moving on. And read the bonus chapter? I mean, I'm never really a fan of those, to be honest. Motherfucker. Of course it's about Sojo. Bathhouse quest? Really? Do I want that? This is the Enchanted Blade, Cloud Gouger. Yesterday, my dream came true. This should prove the quality of your research. But entrusting you with Cloud Gouger is a backup plan, get it? For now, our highest priority is to get results. In 6 weeks, it all goes down at Rakuzaichi. Until then, are you listening? Yeah, he's not listening. Even 18 years after the war, nobody knows how to work with the unique ore known as Datenseki. The only person in history who has ever managed to temper it was Kunishiga Rokuhira. But very soon, I will surpass him. Okazono regretting so much that he killed Sojo. I guess? One crucial step is that process. Wait, one crucial step in that process is to gain a deeper understanding of Cloud Gouger, one of his masterpieces. Did the music? Oh, the music did stop. So you're just sitting with Cloud Gouger on the couch instead of practicing. Laying with Cloud Gouger in the grass instead of practicing. I spent the entire day today making a huge stride forward. Man, he's actually having a date with the Cloud Gouger instead of practicing. The perfect ending to a good day is to visit the bathhouse. Today I'll be going there. The Mita Bathhouse, an 8-minute walk from Harita station on the Todo and Miki line. This old lady works at the reception desk. Michiko, 76 of age. 1 towel set. Really? No towel for Cloud Gouger? You sure about that? You went on that. Yeah, I later said that. Shall I take that for you? An enchanted blade is still a katana. You don't want to take it into a humid environment. Building better relationships. Taking some space, deepening your... Wait. Without alone time... We're gonna overcause stress. G is to try taking some space. Other than that, the relationship is truly the kind of relationship you want. Build both parties. Deepening your bond, the more serious you are. I wonder. We were together all day today. It's good to have some space. Man, this guy is... Okay. Fruit milk. I think this is the first time I've related to a Kagurabachi villain. I fucking love fruit milk. I have a bottle sitting downstairs in the kitchen. Bought it today. The place yesterday... I was... I wanted to end stream. I wanted to go sit on the couch and drink my fucking strawberry milk. The place yesterday didn't have it. Strawberry milk and coffee. Wait, strawberry milk and coffee milk just don't compare. And this isn't just any old fruit milk. It's cold fruit milk after a long bath. I have the place all to myself, and there's a sauna. Oh, yeah, I forgot he looked like a panda. Not like yesterday. I spent the day with my beloved enchanted blade, topped off with my ultimate bath. Setting me up for another excellent day tomorrow. Perfection, down to the last detail. He's sitting there. Guess some kid joins the bath. I thought he tripped, but no, he just starts running and jumps into the water. And just lays down. Hey, is that your kid? Yeah. Well then do something about him. Yeah, he's just going crazy. The bathhouse is a sacrosanct temple to quietly reset the body and mind. Disturbing others is prohibited. If he can behave, get him out of here. Surprisingly reasonable. From Sojo. 20 minutes later. After that it was quiet, but the images of his bizarre shenanigans derailed my equanimity. What is it with these strange words today? Wait. A hot soak should have warmed my body through and through. Why do I feel a chill? Oh god. Okay, so he goes to wash off. He sees the kid standing in front of the fruit milk. There's only one fruit milk left. That brush is standing there, trying to decide. No. My post-bath fruit milk. To forgo it 2 days in a row will be unbearable. And most of all, to have it stolen from me by that obnoxious brat would simply add insult to injury. So he's drying himself off. Putting clothes on. Tension. With another person waiting, taking the last one would be poor etiquette. Okay, this is this is some Gintama shit. Oh right, this child is utterly shameless. Minutes ago he was boogieing unabashed, with his junk on full display. He is invulnerable to social pressure. His behavior is governed purely by his own impulses. No, wait. In that case, there's no reason for me to follow the rules either. Screw waiting in line. And he stops because he's being watched. Disturbing others is prohibited. Yuki, hurry up and make a choice. Strawberry milk, I guess. And grabs the fruit milk. That's not strawberry milk. Go get Cloud Gouger. Go get Cloud Gouger. Old lady, hand it over. Oh, he's actually doing it. I was joking. You mean this? I couldn't bear. Oh. Oh, he's hugging him. Hugging Cloud God. I thought. Oh. Thought he was gonna kill the kid. Let's get out of here, Cloud Gouger. Okay, so that's the bonus chapter. Okay, fair enough. That was fun. Not sure what else to say. But yeah, I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna go take a shower and drink my fruit milk, strawberry flavored. So yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll be seeing you hopefully on Thursday for One Piece. And yeah, you have a good one. Peace out.